Okay. Select sources. We'll click activate. It didn't work. Wait. That one did though. 2 p.m. stream is crazy. I know. I know. You're up though. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Dude, I'm just hyped. We may have found another shipping alternative. So Canada Post can fucking suck it. Brother, I'm always grinding. Love to hear it, dude. What are you listening or what? Okay, we gotta respond to some messages as well. We got a little bit to do. We're gonna list some comics here in a bit, but I want to check out Stallion Express, and then I also need to respond to some people. Packing right now, then listing. Hell yeah, dude. What inventory do you have to list? Do you have some games and stuff? Or have you bought games? Oh, you did. Yeah, yeah. You posted in Discord just the other day. You're probably still listing those, right? I'm just opening this up. Let me move that there, this there. We'll use click ship here in a minute. There we go. All my games are up. Just got like half those Blu-rays. Oh, okay. You already did the games. Hell yeah. Wait. How are the Blu-rays? So you're not having fun? I guess they're not DVDs. Blu-rays are okay, I think. Yeah, you get the Wii U, dude. I mean, I'm I'm still pumped about that sale or that pickup. Wait, where were the Blu-rays that you had? Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah, you got tons of stuff, dude. Okay, so let's take a look at Stallion Express here. I don't need that anymore, but let's go ahead and get a quote for this guy. So he paid $7 and like 16 cents. Okay, parcel weight, put it in grams. Only gonna be 200. Let's see. So he already paid like $7.18. What are we looking at here? Okay. So what my plan was to do. So Rory kind of had the same idea. All right, he had the idea I'm copying. He said he was just going to charge $10 or $9.99 and you're going to how do I explain it? So Stallion Express, they're nowhere near me. I have to ship it to them. I have to ship all these packages to them and then they ship it to either the States or internationally or within Canada. So like, yes, this is only going to cost $8.37, but I also got to cover myself because it's going to cost me $11.33 to get all of the packages there. So it's got to be enough. You know, I got to have at least like 5 packages just to go and break even, which I think I should be able to. No problem. The Dexter box already sold for 200. Oh my god, really? Is it Blu-ray or what is it? Dexter the Complete. Dude, this guy's asking 355. 280, that's pretty cheap though. Well, yeah, so that's what you sold yours for. Is what I meant by like pretty cheap. Yours was just the DVD version. Okay. Dude. Wait, I don't know why it doesn't even pop up here. Whatever. I mean, dude, 200 bucks is insane. How much did you pay for everything? You probably made some bank, hey? Update on the auto read list. Okay. You paid $50. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome. So this guy hasn't paid, which makes it a little bit tougher to go ahead and get him a quote. Let's see. Keep an eye out on your ended. Some that end won't relist due to errors. I got some that. Oh. I have 3. Wait, I know I've sold some of these. Wait, whoa. So I've sold season 2. So 4th season. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So yeah, these actually did just not relist because of, it must have been because of an error or something. If I just do this, what happens? You almost deleted them on accident? Missing format. Okay. Just do this. Third 3-3 season? What the fuck was I doing? Okay, I must have not changed the title. I just clicked sell similar. The complete third 3-3 season. Yeah. Good show. Good show. Yeah, I don't normally check those. I think we are still awaiting payment on this one. We're actually streaming. We're actually streaming, dude. We're actually streaming. For me, it was missing a bunch of descriptions. Not sure why. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know how the whole process works, but yeah, it seems weird that it would just get rid of it. It's been going crazy though. Like if we look, it's relisted so many of them. I guess these could have happened before, or lots of them did happen before. Um, like if we just go to listings active. No. The feature isn't auto on. You have to enable it. Like all of these, like let's see where even the last one that I listed was. Because I listed comic 2007 last night. This is what I ended on. Bro, all of these are relists. Right there. So all of these ones above are relist. So, I mean, technically, like, if I didn't list anything for a day, eBay wouldn't really know the difference between me listing new inventory or inventory that's getting relisted. Obviously, you still want to make sure you're listing as much as possible because those things have a better chance at selling. But I mean, I'm getting tons of lists every single day now just because, out of the 4,700 listings, I mean, one of them at least are getting listed every single day. I mean, look at this, dude. Look at this entire, if we go relist in, look at this. All of this is happening today. 2 pages. Bro. So 120 items are being relisted today. 120. So that's kind of insane. Plus whatever I'm actually going to list today. These comics I already have scanned. So that's pretty fucking awesome, dude. Okay, so that guy's gonna send his postal code, his zip code, dude. So for this guy, I think I am gonna send one out on Monday. So yeah, my what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave my shipping policies exactly the same, and then I'm just gonna say, hey, do you want to go and get your shipped out now? It'll be $10 in shipping. Is what I'll just say. Uh, Wait, we did this one, right? Yeah, yeah. So it'd be $9.99. So let's just do. So it'd be $7.21 American. I had that two I sent out via Snapship, and I just took a $3 hit on each. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. As long as they do the initial scan. So that fucked me last time. Was I shipped some out. I can't remember if it was 2 days before or if it was just one day before. I think this is exactly how it happened. They were going on strike on Friday, and I shipped stuff out Thursday. They came and picked them up on Thursday, but they never did the initial scan, then like entry scan or whatever. So when you go on the tracking, it shows that Canada Post doesn't even have it. So eBay wasn't covering me because for a while there they were saying, if Canada Post has possession of it, the buyer can't open up an item not received request or anything like that. They weren't covering me for that because they didn't do the initial scan. But I guess you drop yours off, so it doesn't. They probably did a scan right then and there. But yeah, I had Thursday them scheduled to come pick stuff up. They did, and they never did the initial scan, which kind of sucked. But this is pretty awesome. I think we should be able to do this. Like this is gonna be good. This is gonna be pretty reasonable. And it would be nice to go ahead and get rid of Canada Post. I'm just thinking, like, especially for days where I don't get tons of orders. Like right now, I ship out packages Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like if I were to go and change it to Monday and Friday, would I have enough order? I would definitely have enough orders throughout the week and throughout the weekend to go ahead and make it worth doing this. Because if you guys aren't understanding, I have to go ahead and ship through Canpar. Basically, all the orders that I get, I package up into envelopes or whatever, and I put on a Stallion Express shipping label, like normal. But then because these guys are like 500 kilometers away from me, they're in a whole different province. I have to go ahead and get Canpar to pick up a big package with all of those other smaller packages inside, and then it ships to them, and then Stallion Express ships it. Like, it sounds kind of complicated. It sounds crazy that this is the cheapest option, but so far it kind of is. Now, I have checked some other ones, some other orders that we have, because oh, right, actually, if we do this dashboard, because I already synced everything. So if we go to import right here, so there was one right here. So this one we sold a stylus for $3, like a super, super cheap one. And if we go, oh, that's going to take me to eBay. And if we go like this, and if we go, how do I do this even? Okay, do this and then go. Why do I need to batch it? Why can't I just? And I got credits. Yeah, you should. I'm assuming you probably got like $50 or $25 as well. Yeah. I didn't even know what the like referral bonus was, but As soon as I saw the referral code, I was like, hell yeah, let's just do that. Whatever. I already checked this one. If we let me pull it up here. And we go orders, awaiting shipment. There's still Wii U stylus. And if we take his postal code, even though it's in Ottawa, it is really expensive. I hate it. There's gotta be a setting for that to just make sure it always stays in centimeters and grams. But for whatever reason, this one is pretty expensive. I guess because like the other ones were Uni was the shipping provider, and this one's different. Oh, you got no credits, but you earn 20 cents per shipment? Bro, wait, this could add up. I guess it depends how much I actually use it, but this could add up, hey? I mean, how many? I gotta ship out 100 packages, I guess, for you to make the, or no, 150 for you to make the same amount that I did in credits. Will I ship 150 packages before August? I mean, maybe. I mean, it depends. Like, if I go and switch to this full time, then yeah, absolutely. Okay, but the next thing I want to do is I want to go through and I want to give these guys an option to either stay with Canada Post or switch to this, and I'll ship it out Monday. Because I think we are going to try it. I think we are going to do this Monday. So let's grab ChatGPT again. Excuse me. And Canada Post strike options. This is what I was using last time. Um, okay. Um, yeah, like this guy, I mean, there's just no way that he's gonna go ahead and pay another $10 in shipping. We'll see. We'll see if he wants to wait or not. And I would rather him not actually, because this is the more expensive one. Okay. There's number one. Let's go this one. Two. Do that one. Yeah, these are all cheaper items that sold. So Rory, are you giving them an option to do like wait for Canada Post, or are you just changing all your shipping or business policies to $10? You put okay, yeah. I mean I changed mine to like 3, I think. Oh no, I did do more because I don't have to ship this till next Tuesday. You haven't changed anything else yet? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think giving them the option is kind of the well, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I mean, for some people, like I wouldn't have got the sale if I would have put the shipping at $10, right? Like, I mean, for a $3 fucking stylus. And a lot of these are $5, right? $4.99, $4.99. This one was 10, I guess. This guy may not message. It seems like this might be like a store or something. Let's see. But then I think I actually am gonna start a sale. Now that I know I can ship stuff out pretty well, I do plan on shipping stuff out starting Monday. I think I'm gonna run a sale. Okay, so that's all of them. Let's go to discounts then. Oh, it is updating now. Nintendo Wii U. Oh yeah, this was the this guy did buy 5 of them and then he thought it was for the Nintendo DS or something. So he ended up canceling the order, which kind of sucks, but I want to go and remove these ones, the newer ones. Cuz those ones I did a big sale. Let's do those and then we're just going to do our regular sale event. Nothing crazy here. Start now and then we'll do until May. Oh, wait, no. Let's do start tonight. Let's do start tonight because I'm gonna send out all my offers today. I think we only have 17. I sent out last night or like yesterday afternoon. So we want to end it on the 26th. Okay. Boom. Scheduled. That's the 5%. So let's do 10%. I like the song, but it's just repeating. That's good. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's send out the offers. Oh no, we only have 12. And some of them I'm not going to send out actually. Like I'm not going to send them out on The Witcher. Um trying to think. Wait. My I do want to go ahead and 5% off video games over 20. Yeah, okay. That's what I want. That's fine. I'll take 5% off that, sure. Checkmate, I still don't have any watchers. It was the guy that messaged me a while ago. I don't think he's interested. We'll send that one off. Four watchers on Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. It's kind of crazy. Resident Evil. And then we have some postcards. Okay, so let's send this. And then these postcards. Upload. Listing? No. What? What's going on? Bro. Yeah, I can do it individually. 20. Fuck. Wait, what? Just gotta be quick. There we go. I don't know what's going on, man. Send. Wait, offers have a new home. Manage offers. Wait, under marketing offers, no automated offers. Oh, okay. That's okay. And then for the Pokemon cards, we're just not gonna send those off yet. Let's just leave those. Yeah, we don't have. Well, we did get a sale today. Those the stylus did come today, didn't it? Yeah. So I don't know why it's not showing that as a sale today. Oh, maybe it's just so small I can't see it. I bet you that's what it fucking is. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Let's go and let's list a few comics here. I don't know. We're not gonna do that just yet. We got a few more comics that I've already scanned that we'll go ahead and list. And then we'll probably have to scan some more later. Wage number 7. Image 2014. Few spine ticks there. Good. Okay. Mystery of Space. No issue number. Number 3. Okay. Two 2009 genre. Is considered vintage. Oh shoot! I don't even have to do that. It's okay. I really hope I get a international order and I can go ahead and take. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go to my sold listings. Wait, is that a different? Oh. I want to go back to my paid and shipped, and I want to take a look at some of the international orders that I did before. This is another one that I actually shipped out today. ICS is coming to pick this one up. The guy paid, I think, like $8 or something in shipping, and then I had to pay 11, so I lost like $4 in shipping. But it was such an expensive movie that I was like, you know what? This was one of the restock orders that we had, $43. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the few dollars. Do that. Weight grams. Get rates. So I spent 11. ICS Express, so 1043. If we take a look at ClickShip, actually, how much did I actually spend? So, dude, even doing ICS, Stallion is cheaper. They have better rates through ICS. Stallion a way to ship out during the strike? I think so, dude. Maybe even after the strike. Maybe even after the strike. The way it works is I have to go ahead and ship to a well, I got rid of it now. I have to go ahead and put all of the orders in a box and ship it to a different province. I have to ship it to one of their warehouses. So that's going to cost me $11 up to 5 kilograms. So like I can basically, so 11 pounds is only going to be $11, which is like $7 American. To get it to them, and then from there they go ahead and ship out all these orders individually, and some of the rates are unreal, like way cheaper than what I was paying through like different couriers. So if we take a look, so this guy was in the States here, and if we go to here, and if we go to United States, quit switching, dude. Okay, so before we get the rates there, I shipped this one through ClickShip. Let's take a look. Does it greatly increase the shipping time? It shouldn't, because Canpar gets it there in 1 business day, and then they get it to the buyer in like 2 to 4, I think, is what it said. So it might be a little bit longer, but it shouldn't be anything crazy. Look, $8.75. How much did I spend? And I spent $13.55. So it shouldn't increase it. That's a good question, though. It shouldn't increase it too much. Because, I mean, so this is USPS ground advantage. So 4 to 6 business days. And if we take a look, let me go back to manual shipments. I should, let me actually just go and save them. Go back, go. Yo, postal code. So it's not a residential address. So like for this, I don't really know. They might have like specific requirements, like put a note on it or something saying, maybe not. No, actually probably not. Let's just go. I'll just put my phone number, I guess. I don't need a return label. Saved contact address book. That's what I want to do. And then we go next. So even if we said the box was 5 kilograms, I actually don't think it even changes the price. Oh. Let's put comic books. If we were to look here. Yeah, $11.33. Estimated transit is 1 business day. So they'll pick it up. So like for example, today, if they were to pick it up today, it would arrive Friday. Like that's not bad, right? And then you have whatever the 4 to 5 business or 4 to 6 business days. Like it's an alternative, right? Because I mean, if we're waiting for Canada Post, who knows how long it's going to be. Um, I think this could be an option even after Canada Post is done. I mean, even if I go and switch it to a lighter package, I don't think it really reduces the cost at all. Like it's kind of just a flat rate. Okay, so it's like $1 less. Okay, now I've got to do some DIY home reno. Let me know what your assessment is. Will do, dude. You're the tester? Yeah, I'm gonna send it out Monday. So I'm messaging people now, and then we'll set out our first package Monday. We'll see how it goes. Um, yeah, one of the things that I wanted to go and take a look at was orders that are international, like going to, I think this one, I don't want to dox this guy, but I think this one was going to either Austria or the UK. So Austria. Oh, this was one where Vancouver said that it was actually more expensive to go through here than it was Canada Post, which is very rare. Austria. No, no, no. Oh, you don't even have to put in. Okay. Let's see. So $9.13. And it cost me. Wait, why can I not see it here? Selling costs, order earnings. Okay, well, let me go in Flipwise then. One of the ones that he ordered. Warp issue number 8. Fuck, it's not gonna have it here either. Well, okay, so it cost me a lot more, dude. How much? 658 times by 1, 2, 3, 4. So it cost me $26. So this is insane. This is, oh wait, let me go and put the correct weight though. So it wasn't 200 grams. Let's just say it was 1 kilo. Get rates. $27. Wow. Okay, so that one's a little bit more expensive, barely, right? By like $1. But it wouldn't make sense to go and ship this one to them for them to charge me the same amount. If it was like just barely under, because I don't remember the exact weight. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to a different. Let's go back. I had one to Australia. Let me find that one. It's this one here. Or United Kingdom, sorry, not Australia. Kingdom. Okay, so you don't even have to put in the postal code again. This one wouldn't quite. Let's say 500 grams because I think it was 5 comics. The rates. Since when did you stop gaming? I thought you played idle games. I think 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. No, no, no. Actually, no, no. It's only been 5. I think I stopped in 2020. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, $11.54, and I paid 25. So like this is one of the cases where this package alone, it would be cheaper to ship to them in Alberta, and then them ship it to Australia. Wow. So like getting even one international order is gonna pay for it completely. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I really hope we do get at least like one international order this weekend. That would be that'd be terrific. For 2010. I think I already have this one listed actually. Number 15. Yeah, this one. I mean, this looks clean. This one looks good. I don't know why I listed this one at so much. There just hasn't been any sales recently. Let's see this one a little bit cheaper. I don't know if I deleted the photos. Edit just to make sure. No, I don't think I did. But because I changed the price and the title, it let me upload it. And there we go. Okay. That one's done. We have quite a few of these Jupiter's Circle, but there's like 3 different runs. So we don't really have like a full run or anything really worth lotting up. Like there's Jupiter Circle, Jupiter's Legacy 2. It's just kind of all over the place. Or 5. This one, 2015. Is this a? Oh no, this one's a standard. I wonder if it's worth going ahead and changing some of the business policies now. Oh man. I'm wondering if it's worth changing the business policies for some of these countries in Europe because like that guy paid $48 in shipping, which is just absurd. I wonder if it's worth going through kind of all those countries, making sure that we can ship it for a reasonable price. I think it might be worth it. Like we're gonna use Stallion Express even past the strike, especially well, like specifically for international orders. Because as soon as we get one international order, it pays for the entire shipment. Yeah, I think we gotta do some testing, but this could be really interesting. Like, okay, if we let's go back here. One thing I want to go and see if I can change. Surely I can. Is just the default. Um, like grams. I want to make sure grams is the default. I hate changing it every time. Default recipient email Stallion. Okay. Country of origin. I don't think I can go and change that. Pickups, new shipments, shipment label. Gotta be scale. Like I thought it would be under scale settings, but oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. Let me turn this off. Oh, it's all white. Mm. Okay, so if we were to just go, I don't know what the easiest way to go and do this is, but I definitely need to go and change it. Like if we were to go to comics and we were to go to edit this business policy, and if we were to go ahead and change it to, oh yeah, we'd have to do a flat rate for everything. I forgot you can't specify by country or even continent. So it's either Canada and then international. So if I were to do flat rate for places like Australia or anywhere in Europe, I have to do flat rate for the States as well. Which I don't think is that big of a deal. I'm just trying to think how much would I charge. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Let me move this over here. And I'm just going to go down the list of orders and we're just going to put them in here for United States. I'm going to put the weight. Yeah, it's just always going to be that. Okay, and then we're just going to keep updating the zip code. Okay, zip code, get rates. It's like this is one where Canada Post would be cheaper. And quite a bit cheaper. Because if I put this down to 100 grams, does it actually change the price at all? It does. So that makes it a lot harder to go ahead and put a flat rate. Okay, let's check this postal code. I wonder if it's going to be kind of a so $7.99. I wonder if it's going to be kind of a flat rate for the states, which I don't think it's going to be. This one's a little bit cheaper. Interesting. This guy's a repeat customer. Even cheaper. So, okay. I guess what we could do is it doesn't really matter. What I can do is I can go and charge the most that Canada Post will ever be, which is $7, or I guess I shouldn't say the most. $7.18. And then if it's cheaper to use Stallion, we can use Stallion, but If not, then we'll just do that. We could just do a flat rate of $6.99. About time streaming games guy, how's it going, dude? How you doing? We found a cheaper shipping alternative. And we can actually, so believe it or not, it's in a lot of cases it is cheaper for me to go ahead and ship basically get a box, like a 5 kilogram box, and use Canpar to ship it to Stallion Express in Alberta, and then them ship out my orders. It is cheaper for me to do that. During the strike specifically, like even within Canada, it's cheaper to go ahead and do that during the strike. Like ICS is quite a bit more expensive. If we take a look, if I go to, let me grab a Canadian one. But dude, this is where like the international addresses, oh my god. Yeah, there's no drop off point for me either, but it's literally cheaper for me to go ahead and spend the $10 to ship it to them. Like if I go and change this, like if I put this as a 5 kilogram box, let's just say I, what, 20? Let's see. Like it's $11.33 for a 5 kilogram box to go from me to Alberta. And I want to show you, like, I'll show you like a really unique, perfect example. I had an order of comic books go to the United Kingdom. Look at this. So it was only 3 comic books. So that was like maybe 350 grams, maybe closer to 400, somewhere around there. Look at. So I paid $25.59 through Canada Post. Look at this. I made $2 on this order because it cost me $25.59. You want to see what it costs to go through here? $9.89. So just for this one specific order, it would be cheaper for me to go ahead and ship it to Alberta for Stallion Express to ship it to the United Kingdom, and I would still be profiting money. That's assuming I had no other orders to go and do it with. Right? And like as I was just looking, like I can even ship to the States for like $7. Right? So during the strike, this is going to be insane. This is going to be really, really good because this is now the cheapest option within Canada. Right? So for example, I just paid Stallion, or I just did click ship on this one. How do you write it to okay, so what you do is you get a really big box and you slap a Canpar shipping label on it. It gets delivered to them. They open it up and all of the packages inside are already pre-labeled with the Stallion Express labels. They have it set up. Like you can, this isn't like a really odd thing. This is like something that they offer. So you can do Stallion direct pickup, book through UPS. So Rory was looking at this, like booking through UPS. It's actually a little bit more expensive to book through UPS than it is like Canpar. For example, like I mean $3, right? But this is something that they offer. So like I'm gonna do this on Monday. I'm gonna have enough orders on Monday where it's gonna be worth it for me to go ahead and spend $11 to ship it to Alberta. Then Stallion Express is gonna open it up and hand off those orders. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm just trying to go ahead and adjust some of my business policies. Because I mean, I'm losing out on a lot of orders internationally because like, for example, that one that went to Austria, yeah, this one that went to Austria, dude, this guy paid $48 in shipping. I refunded him because I found a better price. But this is what Canada Post was. $48. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do flat shipping instead and kind of do the math and figure out how I'm going to do this. Do it with flat shipping. To the States, it's going to be pretty easy. Like I'm not talking about just during the strike. Like I'm talking about like using this in the future. Like once the strike is gone, I think it's going to be pretty easy because I can go and charge, even if I did like $7.50, Canada Post to the States is never more expensive than that, right? I'm just going to keep my international shipping on and it'll be delayed for them. Yeah, I'm definitely not turning anything off. I'm talking about even when the strike is over. I plan on using these guys because it is just a ridiculous amount cheaper than Canada Post. Like it's a crazy amount cheaper. Like the one that this one, $48. It came to like 26 bucks through Stallion Express. So I'm just kind of trying to do the math and figure out what I want to go and do for like post strike. Right. So right now, I guess what my plan is, I've already started. I mean, yeah. Again, you have too many orders. You can't really do this. But I've already messaged everyone. Who was bought from me, and I just said, hey, there's Canada Post strike. If you want, I can go and ship it for $10 because it's only gonna cost me 8 to ship through these guys. Like basically just giving everyone the option. If they want me to use Stallion Express, I will. If they don't, if they want to wait for the strike to end, then I can ship it out later. $48 to ship a few comic books. Yeah, it was about a kilogram. It was like 15 comics. That's how much Canada Post was. That's what eBay quoted them. Yeah, it's kind of insane. International shipping through Canada Post. I mean, the crazy part is Canada Post is typically the cheapest. We're doing a farm run here. I need this, and I don't know what I even want to plant, to be honest. Let's see. Did I delete it? I think I did, bro. That's unusual. That's like 3 records, which cost me around 26 to ship internationally. I mean, yeah, it depends on the country, though, right? Like that one was going to, I think that was going to Austria. Yeah, that was going to Austria. But I mean, even if we look at the UK ones, like shipping to the UK is like 20, exactly like $26 or something. Stallion Express is just way cheaper. Go back to the United Kingdom. Even if we were like, it was right around 1 kilo. I don't know if it was seven. It was between like 700 and a kilogram. I think this is a one-off for it to cost 48. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely a one-off. But I mean, it's all like as far as I can see, it's like always cheaper to ship through these guys. I gotta do the dishes. No worries, dude. No worries. Like $26 is what it usually costs. Yeah, but Austria was just a little bit more expensive. This is just a cheaper shipping alternative. I'm always down to switch away from Canada Post. Yeah, what would we want to wait, what? Oh, 15 to $10 with Campar, so it's about the same. So that's for one order, right? So like let's say I had this order to the United Kingdom And, now I have orders to the States. Well, it's cheaper to ship through Stallion Express with the States. Even in Canada, sometimes it's cheaper to do this. Now, I think like post strike, the only time I'm really going to be using Stallion Express is for these orders to Europe. Um, but like during the strike, this is an absolute no brainer. I mean, there's definitely going to be times where Canada Post is cheaper, absolutely. But there's also going to be a lot of times where I'm going to be using them. Um, Stallion Express. Okay, I just got to do this farming run. Oh, I'm so close to meeting the requirements for Song of Elves, which is like an insane quest. Go here first. Bro, how did this fucking thing die again? Oh, I didn't even bring the whatever. And even for like if we were to look at some of the cheaper ones, right? Like I mean, there's lots of times where people will buy, even one comic from me, right? Where it's like 200 grams, right? $8. Let me see if I can find an example. Wait, where did it go? Like just for European orders, this is just such a great option. You see, I had one just the other day. Let me try to find it. Right here. Where did this one go? So this one went to Belgium, and it cost me $16 to ship. Let's see. So you mail it to their drop-off location? Yeah. Yeah, I just mail it to their drop-off location, which is in Alberta. Or there's one in BC too. There's one in like Richmond, so you could even ship it there. It's just another alternative, right? Like I mean, it's not always going to be the cheapest, and it's not always going to be the best option. But there's definitely going to be times. Surprisingly, only sold video games today, dude. I've only got one sale, and it was a fucking stylus today. 7 sales so far, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah, dude. Can you send just one box full of 10 items? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly where it's gonna come in really nice. And I think like someone like you would benefit from it more than I would, right? Because it's like I may have one international order or something like that. But yeah, that's exactly what you would do. That's why I put the weight as like 5 kilos on Campar. Is because like let's say I had 10 orders. Yeah, you throw all 10 of them in there with their Stallion Express label already taped to the box. Like there's gonna be times where this is the best option. Not always. Especially once Canada Post comes back, right? Like I mean, it's not always gonna be the best. But I just have international orders, like European orders, are really expensive. They have an FAQ page about shipping to them. Let's see. We go shipping. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure. Like the pickup request is what you would do. Is you'd go through there. Um, I don't know. I mean, today's the first day that I've kind of looked into it. Fuck, this one died. How do you know you could ship to because they have the pickup request. So you go like this, you go through UPS, consolidate your items ready to go in ready to ship condition, and UPS will pick it up for you. And this is Vancouver uses Stallion Express a lot, and he said this is an option, but it's just most of the time when Canada Post is around, this isn't going to be the best way to do it. Yeah, so they have like a partnership with UPS, but I don't think you have to use them. That's one thing that I need to double check is if you have to use UPS or if you can use something like Campar. I mean, UPS isn't that much more expensive, right? Like UPS is like $14, or through them it might even be a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure. But this is something that they already do. Like they're integrated with UPS to do. So I was kind of even thinking like, what if I were to go ahead and change? Right now I ship out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What if I were to change it to like Monday, Friday? I would have enough orders where it would always make sense. I don't know. So pack 20 items into a box, buy a UPS shipping label, and then UPS ships to Stallion. Stallion hits it out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So like if you had 20 international orders, or even like it doesn't even have to be international, right? You could have 5 within Canada, you could have 6 going to the States, and you could have 9 going to Europe. Right? Like it's not like they all have to go to a certain continent or anything like that. It's not like all of these have to go to Alberta, right? Okay, 2 more. Sucks that these I don't have any more Lantidime fucking seeds. Yeah, do 2 day shipping. I set my delivery standards to 3 days, then I pick and pack Monday night, finish Tuesday morning, and then Wednesday night and finish Thursday morning. Yeah. So 2 days a week, got you. Yeah, and I mean you get way more orders than I do. So like this is like probably even more feasible for you, right? Like this would make even more sense. Like I said, when Canada Post comes back, I don't know how often I'll be using this. Especially because the Canada Post like track pack to the States is just such a good rate that I don't know how often I would use that. Or like use Stallion Express to go to the States. But even within Canada, there is some times where they are cheaper than Canada Post, like a tracked packet. Let me do Corrend. And then do you want to, let's take a look and see if I can find, yeah, I start picking slash packing at 9 p.m. eBay day changes. Gotcha. Okay. I'm behind on packing orders. Still have a ton of pre-sale orders to pack. You think are you going to pack them this weekend or you don't pack during the weekend? Oh, this is actually perfect. So I just sent The Witcher. See, this is one where I think it's going to be cheaper to um stick with Canada Post within Canada. I just shipped The Witcher. Let's see, how much did it cost me? Within Canada tracked for $7.46. Right? So let's see if it's any cheaper or if it's the same. It's like one game. Oh, that's inches. Wait, I don't know, centimeters. Right? So this is $8. So this is the time where it just would not make sense at all, right? Because I can send it within Canada tracked for $7.50 and it's 8.20 once I get it to Stallion. Right? So even if I had a bunch of orders going to Stallion Express, this would have been one that I just wouldn't have included. So I think for me, once Canada Post comes back, it's mainly going to be European orders. And I don't even have to do the last one. That's good. Okay. If we did, and like I was looking at some of the American orders. All right, so if I copy this and we go to United States, let's see. So this one cost me $6.51. Right, so this is one where it just again would not. Oh, I put 2,000. What am I doing? Sorry, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, $8.50. So this one's even more expensive than Canada Post. Interesting, interesting. I did that day to the place I love. I'm also wondering, now this may be a better option for bigger items. I don't send a lot of bigger items, and when I do, it's um typically through ClickShip. Let me see if I can find any examples that we can look at. Oh, did you make your an account yet, Games Guy? If you didn't, if you use my referral code, you get $25. I used Ferraris, so I got $25 in free credits. If you didn't make an account, I'll send you my link. You just made a stallion. This guy, hey? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Always give me the referral code late. Time to make a new account, hey? time, time to make a new account, dude. Wait, where do I even see the referrals? Time to make a new one, dude. There you go. I'm trying to find another postal code here. Ryan Russell. Oh, yeah, that one. That one's okay. Okay, here's a console that I shipped. Oh, yeah, this one went to Latvia. Bro, I mean, I have no idea if this is going to be worth it or no or not. Latvia. If I were to go get another label, let me see. How much did I say it weighed? So this was 3 kilograms. It was 30 by 30 by 10. And I paid $69. And okay, so this is pretty much the same. So it's not always going to be the cheapest. Interesting. Okay. Strix on me. It's about $10 to $20 to do the UPS pickup, which goes to Stallion. Okay. So maybe look at ClickShip and see if you can get like Campar or something that's a little bit cheaper. And again, I'm assuming you did the BC one, the Richmond. Thought maybe that would be a little bit cheaper for you. This is probably faster delivery than Canada Post for shipping internationally. It could be, yeah. It could be. Depends. I think it depends on how long UPS takes. Like Campar, I guess, is 1 day. UPS is 2. Yeah, it could be faster shipping too, maybe. I don't know. I think it's going to be very situational. That's why I'm a little torn with, making new business policies and stuff like that. You did Richmond? Okay. Because it just doesn't always seem, it just seems a little too complicated to, because it's not always the cheapest option, and calculated shipping internationally is just so nice. Um yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything is tracked. As far as I'm aware, everything is tracked. I know Post NL is tracked. Obviously, USPS is tracked. Shipping to the sub is so simple and easy. It's simple and easy, but it's expensive, right? And I mean, I can make it simple and easy too, and just always have calculated turned on. So then they just pay exactly what it's going to cost, and I print the label. But if someone's like the last order I got, they had to pay $48 in shipping, and it only cost me 20. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how often we end up using it. I am gonna do one on Monday. Keep the $20. Yeah, I mean I could keep the $20, but I also think about how many orders I could have missed out on because the shipping was so expensive. How many people didn't buy from me because they saw the shipping was $48? Yeah, cover B here. There we go. PostNL Netherlands, I guess, has this international carrier. Yeah, yeah. That it seems like that's whenever I get a quote, that's pretty much always what comes up. I mean, it's just another site to go ahead and take a look at. I mean, pretty much every time I get an order, I always look at ClickShip and I'm like, okay, can I save a little bit of money using ClickShip? And now I'll just use Stallion Express and be like, hey, can I save a little bit of money using Stallion? So similar to Canada Post, but I mean, I could use this all the time and just have UPS pick up everything from my doorstep that I wouldn't need to drive to the city. Yeah, that would be nice. Could save you a little bit of time too. Yeah, I think for like I said, someone with that does a lot more orders like you would make a little bit more sense. Especially if you're getting international orders. Yeah, I haven't found a situation yet where Stallion is cheaper to for American orders. Now it might be for like heavier items, Like, what is that track packet? What does it go up to? Like, I don't know what the max weight is. So that might be one where it's a little bit cheaper. Like, if we were to do. Yeah, I don't even have a recent example that I could check, but maybe if you had a really big item, it'd be worth it. Like, I don't know if the track packet goes up to like a kilogram or if it goes up to more. I don't know. I don't ever ship like anything heavy. Probably 200 to 300. Okay, let me just check. Let's just go to this American order. Let me just go. I'll double check here. Let me go to a recent American order and let's see how heavy I can make it. Okay, so this is the zip code. I'm gonna put it in grams. Let's go get another label. And let me put it at 500 grams. Oh yeah, but because oh, it did still show me there. Okay, wait. Wait, no. Canada Post track packet. It's going up to 2 kilograms. Wait, it goes up to 2 kilograms. Look at this. So I have it at 2 kilograms. Canada Post track packet USA is 1780, and then when I put it up to 3, it goes away. So it goes up to what if we did like 2.1? Yeah, so 2 kilograms is the heaviest, which is crazy. So if we take a look at that, we did 2 kilograms. I'd be so surprised if they're cheaper than $17. And it also like, oh, it is a little bit cheaper. It is a little bit cheaper, but again, you have to ship it to them. The zip code changes so much. The price is really, yeah, under 500 grams, 100%. Yeah, it's gonna be really situational. It's not always gonna be the best option. So I guess for me, like I'm gonna use it sometimes, and I'm not gonna use it other times. I don't know if you. I guess it would be nice if you could use it all the time, so you didn't have to go into the city. For me, it's not that big of a deal. Just because I get Canada Post to pick up anyways. We're just in different situations. How does it's the same thing. I just the reason why it's a little bit more complicated is because they don't have like a depot near me. So I just have to ship it to them and then they ship it just like any other courier. They're just cheaper rates. So like if for example, like Vancouver, the guy that's on YouTube lots. I mean, it's such a good option for him because they come and pick it up or I think he drops off because he lives near the depot. I mean, it's just another shipping platform. And I guess the difference is like Stallion's like a they're not USPS, right? They just get good rates from USPS and UPS and PostNL. Um, so it might be even, yeah, like they just get all these really good rates, and then you buy it through them, so they make a little bit of money. Yeah. So they bring it to the States. They take it to the States and then they hand it off to USPS. It's kind of like Chit Chats, right? That's exactly Chit Chats um business policy, right? Is they just drive it across the border. That's one of the things that Stallion does. I don't know if they ship it across the border, if they drive it. I don't mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they hand it off to USPS. Ooh, this one's a bit more expensive. $8 American. This one sold for. Ooh, okay. Someone's getting back to me. Let's see. Oh, okay. He's okay with waiting. It's like $1 to $3 higher than Canada Post for shipping to the USA. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't plan on using it for shipping to the States. Doesn't make sense. One thing you gotta look at though, like I mean, we pay a flat rate, right? Like anywhere in the States, they don't. So like you put in a different postal code. Like I mean, if we change this back to grams, like it's gonna give us a different price every time. Depending on the postal or the zip code. So, I mean, I have yet to find one where it's cheaper than Canada Post, but there may be a postal code that is cheaper or zip code. Sorry. All right, so 850, 837, and weight also matters, right? So if you put it down to 100 grams, which some of my games are, 755. So yeah, it's pretty much a flat dollar more in this case. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But it's a really good alternative during the strike, right? Like this is a great alternative. So far, I haven't been able to find on ClickShip. I haven't been able to find a shipping option to the States that's like less than like $11. This is cheap to Canada. I've really maybe heavier items again, but like for my 200-gram games, it doesn't seem like it's crazy. So like this one, for example, let's see. So this is $12. This is way more expensive than, let's see. Canada Post for this one was $7.53. $6 where I paid like 20. Really? Okay. So it's just really, really situational. That's crazy. Because yeah, like this one, I paid 7.53 and it's 12.48. And I have one going to Ottawa that's really expensive as well, which is weird. Let's check this one here. This one, yeah, $6.71 compared to Canada Post is 7.31. So I mean, it's like 50 cents cheaper. It's tough. It's really situational. Really situational. And it's tough because it's like, how many orders do I need to go and, bundle up together for it to be worth it? Can't beat lettermail, I think, but for parcels, this is probably better than Canada Post. Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not going to come close to lettermail, absolutely. But even for parcels, like I'm still there. There's definitely some where it is still cheaper to go Canada Post. Right, like that last one was like $4 cheaper. Let's look at this one actually, because this was more expensive. This one's going to Ottawa. Let's get rates, and then let's go to Canada Post here. So $15.63, whereas Canada Post is 9. Right. So it's just again really really situational. Like that's a lot more expensive. Let's see what about this one? This is at 200 grams. We could even put this down to 100. We found this Rory or Vancouver. I know Vancouver mentioned Stallion, but I didn't know you could ship to them. He did mention Stallion. Um, wait, sorry, one sec. Oh, this is the different one. Okay. Yeah. So Vancouver uses it a lot. I don't think he uses Canada Post at all. Um, he is always using this, and then whenever I ship an order, he's like, "Oh, how much did you pay?" And he looks up on Stallion and gets it for way cheaper. Rory was the one that so Vancouver did say that you could ship it to them, but I just never thought it would be reasonable. But Rory messaged me this morning and said, "Hey, I think it actually might be an option during the strike." But it's looking like it could be an option even after the strike. Again, for me, I'm pretty much only going to use this internationally, like European orders. It doesn't really make sense for me to do other than that. Because like even if this is a dollar cheaper, I'd have to have 10 orders where it's a dollar cheaper to just break even on my Campar shipping. Let's see what this one is. So this one I just used letter mail before the yeah. So it looks like whenever you can get uni, it's worth it. Whenever you're forced to use ICS, it's not great. Let's go ahead and compare ICS on ClickShip versus Stallion. So if I go to waiting shipment, let's just do this one, right? So let's get rates on there, and then it integrates with eBay. Yeah, yeah. If I go dashboard, wait, where is it? What is going on here? What the fuck? I've already connected my store. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, I don't know why it's. Where do I go? Shipments, dashboard, import all. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Um. Oh, that one's not even okay. So that's interesting. This is one where, yeah, Rory and Vancouver came in clutch. Yeah, they did. Yeah, absolutely. And he dog. I mean, I didn't do much. I didn't really do much. I'm kind of experimenting, I guess, with it a little bit. Rory said to let him know what I think or when I'm going to use it. I mean, it's during the strike I'm going to use it a lot more, but yeah, after the strike, I mean, it's pretty much just going to be used for European orders. I just can't see me shipping enough packages, like 10 packages within Canada where I save maybe $1 for it to make sense, Especially because like already I ship out 3 times a week. So it's like, from Monday night, Tuesday, I'm not getting 10 orders where I can save $1 to ship out Wednesday. So again, I think it's going to be pretty situational. But for someone like you, I mean, you're gonna benefit a lot more than I will. Now, I was thinking how I can go ahead and, do flat rate to Europe, but it just gets a little bit complicated because I got to spend the $11 to get it to them. And then, sometimes, like you said, it kind of works out to be the same, like $16 to ship to Europe plus the 11 to get it to Alberta kind of comes out to that $25. Now, I guess I could do a flat rate in Europe of $25. But then like weight, how does weight come into it? Right? Because if like I have bundle, yeah. It'd just be a little bit more complicated, I think. Calculated is just nice. I don't know. I don't know. It's $11 to get it to them. That's a lot cheaper than my 20 minutes there back to the. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I mean, for sure. And is UPS the cheapest? Like, did you look on ClickShip to see what you can get it to them for? I guess like I didn't even look on. Let me pull it up on here and do pickup request. Let me try this. I haven't even done this. Right, pickup date. Let's just say it's Monday. Sure. Oh, let's just say comics weight. Um, let's just say it's 2 kilograms. Let's just say that. Like, how much is this coming to? Yeah, I manually typed in the address. Wow. Okay. This isn't bad. Right. So for this one going directly through Stallion, it's only $11.50. And even if I go and put it up to 5 kilos, it's 14. So that's not bad. Like it's probably easier to just do it through them. Like I don't know. Um. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's pretty much the same price though. It's very very similar, right? Like it's $3 difference. Similar to mine with UPS pickup through Stallion, yeah. So 1428 is when I'm getting through, or sorry, 1456. Um, yeah, not a big deal. It's pretty much the same. I don't know. I guess I'd feel a little bit safer doing it through their website because like I don't know if there's any special instructions that they say. You know, I don't know, bro. What a good song! Holy shit. Vancouver, how's it going, dude? We're messing with some Stallion Express, dude. We should have listened to you in the beginning, hey? You were always right. It's in some situations it's cheaper to go ahead and pay the, $14, 11 bucks for them to ship it to Alberta and then Stallion Express ship it to Europe and stuff. To Europe especially, like even after the strike, I think I'm gonna use them for a lot of my European orders. But during the strike, this is like the best way to go ahead and do it because it's like almost always cheaper than ICS within Canada and even UPS to the States. Like during the strike, this is amazing. Should have listened to Vancouver's, right? Did you get the Witcher games? Oh yeah, did you end up picking those up? I haven't sold any of mine yet. They have killer rates for Canada, Canada-wide parcels in Europe. It seemed pretty situational. Because I mean, a lot of my stuff is really light, right? Like 100 grams, 200 grams. There was a lot of cases where Canada Post was still cheaper within Canada, but obviously that's not an option during the strike. And especially because I got to go and ship it to them in Alberta, which is like $10 to $14. So I don't know how often I'll use it after the strike. You know, to Europe, absolutely. They only had one copy and it was broken. Dude, what? A fucking bummer, man. Damn it. Hmm. Well, that sucks, dude. I mean, good for me. There's less competition now, but that fucking sucks, dude. I haven't sold mine. I can send out offers on it, but I don't want to just yet. I think I have a sale. Yeah, sale starts tonight and it'll be 5% off, but I'm not super concerned. Like, I'm not. I only have 2 copies. I don't feel the need to sell them right away. And the fact that I sold a used copy for $70 within like a few hours, I feel like brand new for 100 seems pretty fair. I was so surprised when I sold my copy overnight. I was gonna sit list mine higher than you'd sit on it. Yeah. Campar is a bit cheaper through Stallion or through ClickShip to ship to Stallion, but I think maybe the charge tax stuff on top of the initial quote. Uh, no, this is what you pay. This is what you pay. So base charge is 910, fuel surcharge, GST, total cost is 1133. That's what they charge. I think it is safer. I don't know how they, like if I ship this to them, are they gonna think that this is like a something that I don't know. I don't know. I think paying the extra, two to three, or sometimes it's gonna be the exact same, right? Like if I'm only sending 1 kilogram worth of stuff, it's the same price. It's only when I put it up to like 5 kilos that it's like $2 more. I think I'd rather just do it through them. Yeah. So it's interesting. There's a lot of different parts, right? Like one thing that I really really wish I could do is calculated shipping on eBay through like someone like ClickShip. Like could you imagine if it like took the weight and the dimensions from eBay and looked at the cheapest rate and that's what it charged the buyer? I mean, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do that because I'm assuming they make money on every label that we buy. But ooh, we got a new one we can send off. We have 6 watchers on Monster Rancher Advanced Nintendo Game Boy Advance. What the fuck? Okay, check the. Okay, so that's another thing that I was wondering. Is there like a way to go ahead and like enable other carriers or something? Because like when I go like this and I go to Canada, I'm not seeing like. Let me just put in my old postal code in Alberta. Um, I'm not seeing a lot of shipping carriers. Like I'm pretty much just seeing Uni and ICS. Wow, that is holy shit. $5.96 to Alberta. What the fuck? That is mind blowing. Actually, holy shit. Canada Post is gonna be pissed if I switch to Stallion 4 to 500 items a month. Oh my god! I mean, even if it costs you a little bit more per month, or per shipment or whatever, dude, you don't have to drive into town. 20 minutes one way. That's nuts. That's a lot of fucking driving. I guess you only do it twice a week, but man. Okay, so how do I go ahead and like, is there a way to enable Intelcom? Because so far, every single postal code that I put in, Intelcom isn't an option. I haven't seen them. Like I was going through here, and then if we were to go shipments, oh wait, no, settings, orders. I've tried lots of different ones, and I haven't been able to find a single one that had Dragonfly as an option. Like this one's to Ottawa. The last one was Alberta. The only ones that I've seen are ICS and Uni. So it starts with an H. Oh, okay. Fleet Optics Express. I tried lots too. I didn't see Untilcom. Yeah, I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, Fleet Optics Express is coming in here a little bit, but I know on like ClickShip you can enable and disable different carriers. Like here, I think I even had to go and enable some of them. So I guess I was kind of wondering if there was an option to go and do that. Batches, orders, return, pick up supplies, dashboard, account settings, shipping defaults, user management, your branch, pickups, new shipments, shipping label, workflow, returns, import presets, export, tax identifiers. I already linked my store. Go ahead and put this in. Yeah, I don't see it. Hmm. Disable postage types generic label. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay. So here I see a bunch. Disable postage types. I don't know why generic label was disabled. I don't even know what generic label means. Let me go and refresh this. And let me go Canada. Just try this. No. So that's... Wait, why is this so expensive now? Oh, no. Okay, that's what it was before. Sorry. So generic label was disabled, but ICS Intelcom standard wasn't disabled there. So it should have been showing up. That's weird that I'm not getting any Intelcom ones. Let me just keep trying, I guess. Try a few different postal codes. Uni, cheapest there. Uni. Lead Optics is back there. Yeah, not showing up on my dashboard either. Try making a new shipment. Okay, so let's go new shipments. Just put in some random thing. And then you just want me to put in someone's address here? Okay, let's try this. Oh, whoa. See, that's the wrong postal code though. Because you just bought an Intelcom postage today. Okay. Okay, wait, what I don't know what this is. Oh, probably okay. Say that. Dude, I really wish I could change the default to grams and kilograms or grams and centimeters. I haven't actually went through, dude, look at that. Why is it not showing up on the dashboard? That is insane. $5.85. So if I go to here, like now we're getting so close to letter mail. Like that's insane. I mean, I pay um wait, it's $4.49 for a 200-gram letter mail. Right? So in this situation, Canada Post was $7.42. There you go. That's so weird that it doesn't show up on the dashboard, which kind of sucks. So I got to go through this process every time. Well, not a big deal. Man, I just wish I lived close enough that I didn't have to ship it to them. Because now I'm really considering maybe only shipping out twice a week so that I can just always use Stallion. Oh, interesting. These prices are crazy. Oh, man. If I do that, what does that change? Oh, it does go up a lot. Wait, and this is with insurance, 585. No, it doesn't go down. Okay, that's really good to know that we have to like go through and add a new shipment because I wouldn't have done that. They just added until come about a month ago, so they might need to add them to the shipping quotes for the calculator. Yeah. Wow. $6 down, dude. I mean, yeah, now we're at the point where it is really, really close to letter mail prices. And like, dude, maybe we're just at the point where we force everyone to get letter mail. Instead of me charging $4.50, maybe we charge $5.50 and make everyone get track shipping. I don't know. Dude, this is kind of insane. Oh, I should have went. Okay, wait. Let me do that one more time. Oh shit. Wait. What yeah, why am I doing it like this? Why don't I just go to this? And if I were to click on like this order, oh shoot, no. Yeah, okay, so this is one question I had. Let's say I just want to ship this one. How do I go and do that, dude? Normal parcels for Canada Post? Yeah. Man, cheap shipping to Newfoundland too? That's why I left Canada Post last strike. And it's in so much better for you because you don't have to pay to ship it to them. Right? So it's gonna cost us like $11 to ship it to them. You don't even have to do that. So yeah, how do I go to like the next page? Like, do I have to select all or something? How do I like just ship this one if I wanted to ship this one? Because I can click batch. Continue the next step with select. Okay, so I guess I would just do batch, right? And then go to batch, submit batch for processing. Get rates. This one's super cheap. This one's a stylus. $6.50 through Intelcom. Okay. Canada Post Expedite is not available. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this because the camera. Weight must be this. The length field is required. Canada Post Expedite is not available in your region, Alberta. So because I'm shipping to Alberta, Canada Post Expedite is not. So one thing I wonder too is it cheaper? Well, no, I'm going to Calgary, so it shouldn't be. I was gonna say like, would you get better rates if you were shipping to Vancouver opposed to Edmonton? Right? I wonder. Yeah, and put all the dimensions in and click purchase. Okay. Oh, okay. So, and that $6.50 is before any tax and Stallion Express. Okay, okay. So that's one thing I want to test actually. So, games guy, let's put in the same address and let's see if we get the exact same cost. I don't know if we should do calculator. No. We should do. Let's go new shipment. Let's put in. I'll type this in chat because I just want to see because you're sending the packages to Vancouver or Richmond, whatever, and I'm sending them to Calgary. I want to see if we get different rates. So let's just, okay. This is my old address in when I used to live in Sylvan Lake. Let's just do this. I'm gonna put this in here. And let's see if we get the same price. Sylvan Lake is the city, province is Alberta. If we were to go like this, next, just do video game, whatever. I'll put a value of $10 Canadian. Right, $10 Canadian's fine. And then for the weight, let's just say it's 200 grams. It's just a standard game. And then these are the dimensions that I always use: 24 by 20 by 2. I don't think it's gonna matter all that much. So $5.68 doing uni. Intelcom is actually a little bit more expensive. So I just want to see if you put those in, are we paying the same amount? Or are you paying more because you're in Vancouver and I'm already shipping this to Alberta? This is like a small thing, but like it may cost me the same amount to ship to Vancouver, and who knows, maybe shipping to Vancouver gets me better rates. And no one else has got back to me for the rates, or if they want me to go and ship through anyone else, or if they want to wait for Canada Post. So you're at work right now? No, not. I was talking to Games Guy. That's okay. No, you don't need to, because I knew Games Guy already had it pulled up. If he's not available either, we can do this another time. I don't know if it would really make a difference, but I just thought maybe it would. Sorry, I'm just trying to change something else. Oh, this. Okay, there we go. This one we said was a 7. Man, I love doing stuff like this though. Finding even like slightly better rates. is just so exciting because shipping is just it's like the biggest expense. We can go ahead and save even a little bit of money. Damn. Yeah, let's do like 7 USD. So let's do 9.99. I think it's still a little too complicated to go and do flat rate shipping though. Like Vancouver, how do you have yours set up? Do you do flat rate internationally? I think you do actually. I think we talked about this before. I think you do. Cuz like I mean, yeah, maybe that's the play. 2014 Jupiter's Legacy issue number 1. Ooh, this one's expensive. Pretty much all these Jupiter's Legacy ones are. You do flat rates everywhere? Okay, whenever you get back home or whatever, you should post your business policies in Discord. I want to take a look at those and see what you charge. And like how do you deal with different weights and stuff like that? Because I think it'd be a good idea for me to start doing flat rate to Europe. But then that means that I also have to do flat rate to the States, which isn't a big deal. Um, because I could just put like $7 or something, and Canada Post is typically around that. You do shipping policy, okay? Yeah, for Canada that makes sense. But internationally, you do flat rate, flat for USA. Yeah, yeah. Whenever you get home or whenever you have a chance, you just want to put those in Discord or even just DM them to me. It doesn't matter. I want to take a look at those because I have like multiple policies for different weights. Like I have the light items, and then I have one for 200 to 2 kilograms. So I'm just not sure how I would go about doing that for flat rate to Europe. And I also got to go and factor in the $10 to ship it to Stallion, right? So mine would be a little bit more expensive than yours by like $10. But like for example, I mean, I have calculated on Europe, and the guy in Austria just paid $48 in shipping. $48. Like I'm and the only reason why he bought from me was because I said I would go ahead and give him a discount. Like I would charge him exactly what it cost me because I was able to go through ClickShip for cheaper. So I feel like I am losing out on at least some sales to some of these European countries because my shipping is just so expensive. 48, dude, $48. That was the one that we actually compared because I shipped it through UPS, and it was like the exact same amount to go through Stallion and UPS. So Canada Post quote was $48, and it ended up costing me, which one was it here? 30? No, 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 it wasn't 32. It's like 20. Wait, how long ago was it? Wait, was it really 30? Maybe it was 30. Holy shit. Maybe this was it. Yeah, it was about a kilogram worth of comics to Austria. Oh, we have a variant cover of this one. Oh, nice. One's more expensive. So yeah, I just feel like I'm losing out on orders, and I mean I'm getting like even to the UK, it's like $26. Austria's expensive rates, not sure why. Yeah, but even like to the UK, I mean it's cost me like $26. But we did take a look, and that's pretty much what it would cost me through Stallion Express because it was 16 to the UK, but I have to pay $10 to get it to them in Alberta, right? So it came out to be the pretty much the same amount. One that I should look at actually is Australia, because that's one that's actually not that bad. Through Canada Post. So like if I were to do 200 grams to Australia, I want to say it's typically like 16. Okay. So again, this would be one where it just isn't really worth me. It would be more expensive to do it this way. I'm just so torn because like if I were to go ahead and only ship out twice a week, I probably could exclusively use Stallion. Australia is expensive through Stallion. I mean, $12 ain't that bad to be honest. Like I mean, that's cheaper than what Canada Post is for sure. But yeah, for Europe, I guess this is a little bit more expensive than some of the other quotes that I was getting. I don't even remember when the last Australia order I had. I'd have to scroll for a little bit, I think. Um, but this is it's just really interesting. I think there's a lot of trial and error that's going to go into this, I think. Stanley lost a contract to use APC in the USA that was cheaper for Australia. Okay. Argentina for $11. What about Mexico? I know Mexico's one that's pretty expensive. Oh yeah, and what am I doing? I mean, I gotta go through the process of clicking new shipment because I'm not even seeing. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. Let's find a. Let's do this one. Um, I want to see if there's a difference in new shipment compared to this, like estimate. Um, even outside of Canada, might not. Like I don't know if there's any carriers or whatever that isn't showing up here. Or let's do this one of the states. Let's see if we go. States zip code. Get rates. See, what is this one gonna come out as? Because I paid $7.18. So it's $8. Let's go new shipment. Let's do this. U.S. Customs did not want parcels coming from Stallion through the USA to use. Oh, that shipper. That's how they lost the contract. Got you. I mean, that's smart. Wow. Do you need postage? I don't know what that means. Just package type. Parcel. Non-tracked. Thick envelope. Oh, dude. Okay. I can start changing this to thick envelope, which is still full tracking available. Country of origin is required. Okay, let me go back. Country of origin, just say Canada. Thick envelope. Because before shipping to Australia for the same rates to Europe, dude. That'd be pretty fucking awesome. I mean, this is a little bit more. Did I save any money by doing thick envelope? $8.16. I don't think I did. No. So it wasn't any cheaper. What if we go back? Let's just keep trying this. Let's try a different one. Let's do Let's do this order. Let's see, because this one I could send thick envelope. Way there. This one went to the UK. United Kingdom. Go. $8.25. Oh, so this one it didn't tell me to choose if I wanted to do a padded envelope or anything like that. Like, bro. I paid $25 in shipping. $25. And this is, I mean, 12 to 16 business days is pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. 12, wait, what the fuck? 12 to 16? That's kind of insane. Why is that so long? I mean, I don't know the exact time on this, but that's Express Post. This is 6 to 10. I mean, I'm sure it would arrive a little bit earlier, but 12 to 16 is, I mean, that's 6 more business days on the minimum and the longest. That's another week. UK shipping is cheap, but it takes 2 to 3 weeks for European shipments. Interesting. Okay. So if I were to go and do this, I would probably have to go and change my shipping time. It's just tough. It's tough because if I'm gonna do this, I probably, yeah, I'd have to switch it to flat rate, I think. Like cheap, but yeah, a long time. I mean, it is kind of crazy that I can ship all the way to the United Kingdom and it's cheaper than shipping to Ottawa. ICS to Ottawa was $11. Or was it 15? Change to economy shipping for international should cover it. Yeah. But right now I do the calculated, right? So yeah, I'd put it to economy. Oh, this is really making me wanna just pick up and move to Alberta. Oh man. Because it would just be so much easier to go and figure out the rates. And it'd be a lot cheaper. I mean, I guess it'd be like $20 a week, right? If I was sending 2 shipments to them a week, like $20 a week. So really, it's not saving me that much money. I mean, it would add up, but wouldn't be anything crazy. Wait, why move to Alberta? So I didn't have to pay the $10 or $14, whatever, twice a week. So I didn't have to ship it to them. Um, dude, what a clean copy, dude. Drive to the post office costs like $10 in gas. UPS will pick up for your house for 10. Yeah, I guess. Fair point. Nah, we'll do 6.99. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll just mess around with it. I mean, I messaged everyone that has placed an order so far and just said, "Hey, do you want me to?" I'm just offering people $10. I'm just saying $10 flat, um, and I'll ship your order. Just so that will kind of cover me. You know, if I can go and profit $1 or something or $2 on each shipment, that'll cover the $10 that I'm gonna go and spend shipping it to Stallion. Right on. Where is it? Like these guys, I just said, hey, I can. You can either wait for Canada Post to come back because these guys all paid letter mail, or we can go ahead and like this guy already said he's okay with waiting for Canada Post to come back. That's fine. Um, or I said for $10 I'll go and ship it because if each one of these I'm profiting $2, it'll go and cover my $10 expense to ship it to Stallion. But we'll see. And then sale starts tonight, and we'll see if we get any more sales. Hopefully, games guy, do you want to go ahead? I just wanted to go and do a test, and I wanted to see if you're getting cheaper rates or if I'm getting cheaper rates, depending on where we're shipping to, right? Like you're shipping to the Stallion Express in BC, and I'm shipping to the one in Alberta. So here, I'll type. If you want to put this address in, I'm just typing it right now. And I'm curious to see if you get cheaper rates or if I get cheaper rates. This is what I got. So $5.68. I just put the value as $10, and then these are the dimensions that I put. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Let me know what it costs you, because like it might be, if you're getting better rates than I am because you're going to Vancouver, maybe it's worth me shipping to Vancouver. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. Let me go fill my water. Probably makes more sense to say more central in Canada. $6.04 and $6.24. Okay. So the rates are slightly different. Now, okay, so I did this is an Alberta address, obviously. Um so I guess it makes a little bit more sense that it's slightly cheaper, but I mean 40 cents. Like I don't know if it would be worth it. Interesting though. Still, I mean, pretty crazy rates. Like that's pretty amazing. 2016. You're shipping to Ontario or Quebec, you wouldn't want to be you wouldn't want to send your stuff to the West Coast first. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah. I don't know if it would be worth you shipping to Alberta. Like there I mean there's one in Quebec, right? I don't think it'd be worth you shipping your package all the way to Quebec cuz I'm assuming, UPS would be pretty expensive. Um and it doesn't make sense for me to go and ship my stuff to Vancouver first, right? So I'll probably just keep shipping to Alberta no matter where it's going and just leave it at that. Wait, 3 recorded sales? There's lots listed and lots listed for cheap. Okay. There's so many layers with this stuff, right? Like there's okay, well, if you're sending lots of stuff, then it might make sense. And sometimes Canada Post is cheaper, sometimes it's not. I think it's going to be very situational, right? When we use it and when we don't. But I'm gonna go and try it Monday. Hopefully, I get enough people that want to go ahead and do it. Um, so far I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone who's interested just yet. But I think there will be a few people. Like that guy asked for a quote, and it's only $2 more expensive. I'm sure he'll do it. How does it work if something is not deliverable? I guess they just have to ship it back to me. Actually, okay, so they did have a page here. Let me find it. Where they talked about returns. Returns. Oh, so I bet you maybe what happens is it gets sent back to Stallion maybe, and then we have to go ahead and I don't know. I'm not sure. Or maybe this is like someone wanting to return something through eBay. I can go and print a return label. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I would assume it wouldn't come back to you, no. Because your address wouldn't even be on the shipping label, right? The Stallion Express one, I'm assuming it would be their address. Yeah, okay, there we go. So if the Stallion package is undeliverable, it gets returned to their Stallion depot. You can manage options from there. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought would happen. So then if it's just a cheaper item, I guess it might just not be worth paying the shipping back to you. I don't know. Like at that point, you've already been paid for it, right? Yeah. So like if I was sending a $5 comic, it had tracking undeliverable, eBay wouldn't refund the buyer because the tracking shows that it tried to be delivered or it was the correct address. And then I probably wouldn't spend the money to go and get it shipped back to me. Now, if it's something more expensive, maybe. Stallion is probably good for parcels in Canada International, but my guess is Canada Post is cheaper for USA small people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. But and it's not even all parcels within Canada. There was even a few that I looked at that. Well, I guess that's not including. True, true. That wasn't including the Intelcom. So when you actually go through and create a new shipment, Intelcom is probably always cheaper than Canada Post. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Canada and international, but I don't think it's going to be cheaper for USA. Especially for like Puerto Rico and Alaska, because like Hawaii, that stuff is included in the Canada Post track packet. Like I've got quite a few orders to Puerto Rico that are the exact same price, $7. Yeah, my biggest thing now is I just got to go and decide if I want to go and ship out twice a week, maybe, and then just send everything to Stallion. I don't know. I really don't know. Anything under 2 kilograms, Canada track packet is usually best. Yeah, yeah, we did look at a few of those earlier today, comparing them with Stallion. Oh shoot, this is probably gonna flag, and I bet you I can't post this because the title's "Kill or Be Killed." Maybe not, because I had one that said the F word the other day and it wouldn't let me post it. Let's see. Is Canada Post good for letter mail and USA under 2 kilograms? Stallion for the rest. I think also too like Stallion if you have enough orders. Right? Like there's going to be a lot of cases where I don't use Stallion because I'll have, 2 or 3 track packages and it just doesn't make sense for me to pay the $10. I think it's going to be for you probably, but for me I think it's going to be a little bit more situational cuz I got to go ahead and save $10 at least for me to even just break even using Stallion. And I just don't get that many tracked items, right? Like I would say 60% is all letter mail. I mean, all 5 or all 6 of the orders that I got today were letter mail. But maybe I get to a point where I'm charging $4.50 or something right now for letter mail. Maybe I up it by $1 or $1.50, and I just force everyone to get tracked. I don't know. That could be an option, but I think I would see a decrease in sales, especially on some of my cheaper items. So I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know. I just I think you're going to use it a lot more than I will. I don't do much letter enrollment anymore because I export so much. Yeah. Well, and that's one thing too. Like, I really hope that I can go ahead and I really want to go and switch to flat rate internationally. Um, so I will entice more people to go ahead and buy in Europe and stuff, right? I was using Canada Tracked for USA orders because of the tariffs. Stallion was having their entire trucks turned around at the border if customs found any parcels not documented properly. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's, yeah, pretty inconvenient. Damn. Being so new, these ones aren't in the best shape. I'm not sure, but both Chit Chats and Stallion were having their trucks turned. Dude, yeah. Stopped using their USA orders for now. I mean, yeah, it also doesn't seem like it's, like you said before, it's not usually the cheapest option. But that's good to keep in mind. All your Canada Post ones went to the US through just fine. Nice. I was so surprised, dude. Um, let me see. It was one of the ones that I shipped out recently, dude. How quick it got there was crazy. So there was this one that I sent out. I used, this is GLS. Yeah, so I ended up using ICS, and it went to Alberta. I shipped it out on the 20th, and it arrived on the 21st. It arrived yesterday. The buyer left feedback yesterday. I could not believe, dude, one day to go to Edmonton. And I even shipped something from, it was Pure Later, from Alberta to me, and it was same thing, one day. They didn't even have it in their hands for more than 24 hours. It was like 20 hours by the time they delivered it. Like, wow. Doesn't seem like Canada Post is ever really that quick. The last sale was 2025 January. Yeah, 4.99. 2020. Kill the Minotaur, issue number 4. Yeah, last sale was April of 2024. Been a while. I even had made in China products go through customs fine through Canada Post right when the tariffs were at 125%. I asked the customer if they had to pay tariff and they said no. Oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah, that's nuts. That would have been crazy. Okay, let me see if I got enough for a level. Let me load up RuneScape for a sec. I'm so close to getting Stam level. Yeah, how many do we need to get here? Almost 100, not bad. Damn it, I still have that on me. Okay, I'll have to send that back. Oh, I do need to go and wear that. Deposit. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's drop these off. Holy crap. It is almost supper time. Let's get a few more listed and then I'm gonna go eat supper. No idea what this is. We like how Canada Post might just do a rotating strike, yeah. That would come in clutch, dude. Eight house number 3. There we go. Yeah, I haven't shipped out, these letter mail orders just because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? And with letter mail, if in a week they're still on strike and the buyer hasn't received their item, they can go and open up I have not received request, and then I gotta do a refund. So I've just changed the business policy to I don't even know how many business days it is. Um, I think I have to ship it out like next Tuesday. So when I have to ship with the order, but I'm just waiting. I don't want to go and do it. I no longer care about the strike now that I have Stallion. Yeah, I mean that's again awesome that you can still ship out all your orders, dude. All of mine right now are letter mail, but that'd be pretty fucking insane if I could just get rid of letter mail. You like Canada Post for the USA tracked? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So do you guys like even just on your cheaper items? I know you guys probably don't have a lot of cheaper items, but like on your cheaper games or anything like that, do you just charge a lot in shipping or like $6 in shipping? Let's say it was a Canadian order for a cheaper game. Like, what do you guys do for shipping? What do you guys charge? Lost Soldiers number 1. This one's 2020. Damn. I was at $5 for the longest time, but I upped it to really high, like 15 or 20, because I was planning for the UPS strike. Okay. And at $5, we're like really close to where you could use chit chats or you could use Stallion. I guess not all the time. Cheap gaming gear goes $6 or $7 to cover Intel fees and shipping supplies. I'm yeah, I just don't know how like, I just upping my shipping price that much, right? Like right now it's $4.50. I mean, maybe right now I should just go ahead and up it to like $7, and then I can go ahead and ship everything out. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. Because I mean, really, $7 isn't that much, during the strike. That's not that bad. Ooh, yo, that's big. So then I could just get all of these orders out, which would be kind of fucking amazing. UPS one's like 15 or 17 to ship a game within Canada. Yeah, UPS can be really expensive. UPS can be a lot. UPS is a ripoff in Canada, going through gouging customers with their surcharge. I do think the surcharge is kind of ridiculous. I looked it up, but it's not illegal because it's not like a provincial emergency or whatever. Like there was, what was it? It was people were doing that during COVID, and people were getting there were some companies that were getting charged with price gouging. Yeah. Okay. So, dude, for example, like my buddy, he does like it builds car truck parts and stuff like that, like um powder coat stuff and like exhaust tips and intake manifold stuff like that. He said he has never used Canada Post once. He's just never used them because they're always more expensive. And he was the one that showed me about ClickShip, and that's who I've used for the longest time now. ICS picked up this one today, which is awesome. I think I am gonna go and change my business policies right now. Actually, like this is what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna change it to like $7. Not on the like trading cards and stuff like that, but on comics and video games. UPS does small shipments all the time. They do a lot of small parcels for business. I just mean like it's just not the cheapest option for small parcels. But for bigger stuff, yeah, dude, like even consoles to the states, that's who I always use is UPS. Like a 3 kilogram console, I've shipped multiple of those to the states, and was always the cheapest. Now that I have ClickShip, they may not be. Hell, I mean, I just used UPS the other day. I just used UPS to go to Austria. They were the cheapest. UPS sometimes is the cheapest, unfortunately. So we're gonna go edit, and we're just gonna change this from 4.99 to 6.99 probably. Yeah, they suck for prices in Canada for small parcels. Yeah, yeah, 100%. It seems like I use like different couriers for different things, right? Like ICS is typically good for a little bit heavier tracked packages within Canada. UPS is good for really big stuff going to the States. Canada Post is good for really light stuff going to the States. It's like you would be so dumb to go and just use one shipping company for everything, right? Like I mean, everyone is just use this for this, like right? You got to use everyone. Probably focus on moving bigger parcels, so they charge a big fair rate for big parcels, then the same for smaller. Trying to be expensive as fuck. Yeah, yeah. It's like the exact same price anywhere from 1 gram to a kilogram. It's the same price. I mean, ICS and stuff do the same, but it's at least reasonable. Like it's like $11, right? None of the other carriers are charging a surcharge because the potential Canada Post strike. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. Do I make a new? Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go copy. Let's go comics strike is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna change this to 6.99. So I have my other one that I can go back to later if I this one doesn't work out or whatever. We're gonna delete it. We're gonna keep this as economy for now, just because I don't quite know how often I'm gonna be. No, you know what? Let's change this to standard, but let's change this handling time. It's not illegal. Like I'm gonna use talent. Yeah, yeah. It's not illegal because it's not like a provincial emergency. But if it was a provincial emergency, that would be illegal. I think we'll do 6.99 there. We'll do $1.49 each additional. I can keep that for now. Now to the states. This one I don't really know what I'm gonna charge. I don't use UPS in Canada hardly ever. Yeah, no, I don't. Not sure what I want to do for this. Like, let's go. Obviously, we're going to change it to flat rate. And let's go like this. Let's just do standard, or no. Um, we'll just do standard international, save. Ships to United States. And then what do we do for USA? Do we do $9.99? I can probably ship most of them for like $10, right? To the States. Ooh, that one I don't know. But then if we go like this and we just do economy international, this one I think I'm gonna do $24.99 and just do everywhere but. Then yeah, we'll just do that. Sure. Just kind of like I do have some excluded ones. I do want to exclude PO boxes because I won't be able to ship to PO boxes. $0.74 sounds better. I'm just worried about the $10 to the States. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it for that cheap. Let me go back. Let me get a few more quotes or like estimates here. Okay, so $9.99 might be okay. There's going to be some that are going to be more expensive, some that are going to be cheaper. What Rory said is it's going to be like you just kind of got to average it out, right? Like charge a flat rate. You know, this one you're going to profit $1.25. The next one you may lose $1.25. Like I think you're kind of just going to have to average it out when you're using a flat rate. So I think this is fine. This 24. Now I don't know if it has to be this high. Like we probably could get away with $19.99 to be honest. UPS economy and USPS Grand Advantage. Okay, so I don't ever see any UPS in here. But I did do like this one cost me $11. Let me see, because I shipped this one through UPS to the States for. This was actually a viewer for $13.55. So it's quite a bit more expensive. This one. Ground Advantage was like a lot cheaper here. It would be nice if everything was just in one, right? Like, why doesn't Stallion have UPS? I think one. Well, so it did ask me, do I have my own UPS account? I selected yes. I wonder if I would have selected no, if it would have showed me UPS rates here. That's maybe I fucked up, but I think this is good. Maybe they don't have a UPS economy coming from Alberta. Oh. Wait, well that could be it. Or do you think it's because I chose that I already have my own UPS account? I think it might be that I said I already had an account. But at least with like Shippo, I was able to go in and just connect. I was able to connect my own account. Damn. Well, whatever. I'll use UPS sometimes then, or I'll use ClickShip for those ones. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is good. and then I'll keep it on three business days just because I do only want to ship it like twice a week, right? So if I keep it as 3, that should be enough. Or if I did 3, I would only have to do it once a week. I could do it on Wednesday, right? Because that'd be, yeah, I would just do it on Wednesday. UPS economy can be super cheap to the USA as it goes by train delivered to the US. Oh. It isn't. Okay, so maybe this is another one where let me click new shipment. Let's go through this process again. Because maybe this is just it's not giving me this estimate. But I have a feeling it's because I said I already have my own account. Let's see. Yeah, UPS isn't here. And this was I did send this click ship UPS economy. This one. So I guess we just won't be able to use Stallion for UPS for whatever reason. Interesting. But I think this is good. I think this is good. And if I leave it on 3 business days, that should be good enough to go ahead and leave me just so I can ship it once a week. I'll ship it every Wednesday. This is during the strike, right? This is just during the strike. Let me go like this. Let me go snippet. So then I can go and copy this for the other ones. So this is good. We'll go save. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go reassign to comics strike. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go copy. This is going to be the same thing. So it's going to be just standard shipping, $6.99. UPS economy is only available to USA customers. Stallion drops off. Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking UPS. Is it standard? Oh, damn. So why, dude? I can't make another account. That would fucking suck. But I think it's because I said that I already have a UPS account, so it's not letting me do this. Because surely it wouldn't be out of. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I did select Calgary as my drop off place. I think I could just change it and see what happens. Why is it not giving me like actual settings here? Oh, right here, right here. Your branch. Like if I just change this. Oh. If I just change this to Vancouver. Oh. Pick up. Oh, and I can't change this now that I've selected Alberta. I see what you're saying. They might not offer it from Alberta because they actually drive it across. That makes sense. Okay. It is available to BC Stallion customers though. Interesting. Okay. I wish I could change this then, because it probably wouldn't cost me that much more to ship to BC compared to Alberta. Like it might be slightly more, but I don't think it'd be that much. Well, nothing I can really do about it now. Just to the States. Economy is going to be everywhere but the United States. Keep it on 3 business days. I don't know. Oh my god, wait. P.O. Box. You ship to Russia? No, I think it. I just select all of them. Like, I select all of them here, but then on the actual excluded locations, I exclude it. I don't know. I don't like how you have 2 different options there. Yeah, so the postcard ones I'm not gonna change. The trading card ones I'm not gonna change. Just I'm not gonna charge $10 in shipping for a postcard. Games, but with tracking, I will go ahead and do this. Yeah, and then we're gonna do this. Hmm. Okay, exclude PO boxes. This should be good. Oh, I gotta change something then. I think I can do that. Nice. Games, but with tracking. Sorry, go like this. Reassign. Games, but with tracking. Strike. Submit. Oh my god, man, there's just too much here. There's too much. Okay, comics, copy, delete. Comics, copy to delete. FTC postcards, copy, copy. Game cases, I don't want to go and delete, but I should have listings in there. New game case policy. Okay, never mind. Games with tracking strike. I want to leave. Copy, delete. Delete. Copy, copy. Dude, I have pages of this shit. Okay, now there's only one. This is a copy. Delete. Okay, now we need package calc. Okay, these 2 need to be re-signed. Package calc, more than 2 kilograms. I don't even know what I would do. I'm gonna leave those, I think. I'm just gonna leave those. I changed the comics, I changed my main policy, and I changed my other policy. Stallion just gave me 400 USPS boxes for free. I'm using them for magazine shipments. Wait, what? Why? And they paid for shipping and everything? Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Yeah, this one I want to go and change as well. We're gonna make a copy. Oh yeah, this is one. Well, no, not really. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Add primary service. We're gonna go standard shipping for $6.99. Flat rate shipping is just 74 cents each. And we're gonna go flat. Flat rate. We're gonna add economy shipping. Wait, what? Standard economy. Save. Standard. It's United States. And then economy is everywhere but. Here it is only $9.99. Here it is $19.99, and here it is. Oof, sorry, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is done now. Okay. And then we want to go reassign to this. 12x12x6, dude, that is insane. Stallion has some good deals on package supplies, but I think you need to pick it up from their warehouse. Oh, you need to pick them up. They're always out of stock on items. So, yeah, I saw that today. Actually, the shipping supplies one was out of stock. Wait, where was it? I saw it. Supplies. Yeah. Okay, I think we're kind of done. As confusing as this all was, I do want to go and get rid of some of these copies here. Games but with tracking copy. We're gonna go and reassign this to games but with tracking strike. Package calc more than two. Okay. Strike. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna leave everything else. I'm gonna leave everything else. And that can just deal with itself. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna refresh this and hopefully everything is kind of updated. I can delete all the copies. I hate when it makes all these fucking copies, man. So annoying. Funny how 6 months or a year ago we were both refreshing marketplace, trying to find deals. Now we never try anymore. Yeah, I'm glad I switched to comics, or I have comics. I'm not exclusively buying comics. I'll definitely buy video games if I see a deal come up, but I don't know, man. Kind of done just refreshing marketplace all the time. Yeah, kind of over that. Games with track and copy, we can delete that. Thank God. Delete. So, okay, this one didn't update for whatever reason. What is going on? Edit selected. Item specific movie title is missing. Oh, so it's okay. This is one of the relisting errors. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass actually, because this is whenever it goes ahead and relists and it relists with errors, it's gonna make a new shipping policy. No. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't because it stays in ended and not actually get relisted. So maybe it won't. Okay, but now if I refresh this, it shouldn't have anything in here. Copy. Okay, so it. Bro, I already moved the listings. Okay. These are the main ones, right? 1,857 listings and 1,300 listings. So we're pretty much done. We have a new sale starting here in a little bit, in a few hours. And we are ready for the strike, man. God, it would be just so good to pretty much eliminate Canada Post. I mean, I don't need to completely eliminate. I'd do the same as you guys, right? Like I'd be okay with doing it for the US, but everything else would be so nice if I could just get rid of it. You put it in Discord? US economy is a thick envelope, $14. So it's slightly cheaper, yeah. It's like $1 cheaper. So I guess I'm not that bummed that I don't have it. It would be nice. Oh, do you think it was because I wasn't choosing thick envelope? Oh, no. Like you said, you looked it up. It's only available in BC. That's interesting. Hmm. Interesting. That's just an example. Okay, yeah. So sometimes it is a little bit cheaper. I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, I can't even change it. Like when I went on Stallion Express, it wouldn't even let me change the location. Like it wouldn't even let me change this. To update your region, call or send us an email. So I could send an email. Um so the Richmond one is their main depot. Let's take a look. If I go manual shipment, let's go Stallion Express. Let's find their Richmond one. See how much it would cost to ship it to them. Because if it's not that much more, I mean, this might just be the best way to do it, right? It's not a residential address. We'll just put my thing there. Oh, bro. There we go. Don't need a return label. Let's say again, it's 5 kilograms. How much? Because it was $11 before. That's a decent amount more. Especially UPS is a decent amount more. Um, and if I go back to the pickup request, Oh yeah, it wouldn't even let me choose where to ship it to. Wouldn't even let me choose. It's just automatically doing the Calgary one. Oh, I guess wait, no. If I go like this and if I go to settings and if I go your branch, and if I did change this to the let's try this. Let's try this. I would just say Calgary. Yeah. Let's see. I do want to see if I go pickups and if I do this now. Let's see. It's the same price, but I think it's because I haven't changed the region. If you're doing a large volume, yeah. I mean, I'm really not doing that much. I think you're right. I think we'll just leave it. I think we'll just leave it. And for how often I'll be using it, right? I don't think I'll be using it that much or enough for it to be really worth it. Oh, oh, it just opens up Outlook. Well, this is really cool. I'm glad we're looking into this. I changed all my shipping policies, so now any sales we do get, I will ship them out Monday. And we'll see how much sales decrease. They stay the same. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm going to eat supper. It's supper time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the help too. I mean, Vancouver and Game Sky. Thank you for the help. I'm trying to figure this stuff out, and I hope to use this a lot more often now. I think it's gonna be during the strike it's gonna be insane, but I think after the strike it's probably mainly just gonna be used for international orders. We probably won't, or for like European orders and stuff. We probably won't end up using it for Canada. Rigged. How long was it? It was over 3 hours. It was over 3 hours. That's good enough, you know. Peace out. Take care. We'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.